Vancouver, so much to do, but so little time to do it. And that's why this is not your average travel guide. Today, I'm gonna be giving you one different thing to do at every single hour of the day in Vancouver. That's right, 24 hours, 24 different things to do. It took me about 3 months of living in Vancouver to figure this one out, but I've managed to find the perfect blend of food, activities, and everything in between. So let's get ready to tour Vancouver at every single hour of the day. I'm Will, the channel is Sprought. Make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. At 7 a.m., you should start by heading downtown to go to 49th Parallel for some coffee and donuts. Now, I'm no coffee drinker and not a big donut eater, but Sharon swears by this place.
They're made fresh every single day, and they are absolutely phenomenal.
Terrible.
They're so good.
Nice to meet you. This is the way you introduce yourself in times of COVID. It's a pleasure. After your trip to 49th, it's time to go and explore both downtown and Cole Harbour. Most of the business done in Vancouver is focused on Asian and Pacific Rim trade, so you'll notice a lot of ports around Vancouver. You'll also find a lot of beautiful walkways and some of the most expensive condos in the whole country. This is definitely one of the areas in Vancouver where people are taking the most pictures. Actually, just walking by here right now, I've already seen 10 different people with their pro cameras in their hands. So it's just a testament to how beautiful Canada Place and Cole Harbour really are. At 9 a.m., you'll hop on the SEABUS and head to North Vancouver. The SEABUS is actually part of Vancouver's public transportation system, and it's essentially a huge ferry that connects Vancouver with North Van. Pro tip here, when you take the SEABUS, you actually get access to one of the cheapest but best views of Vancouver skyline. At 10 a.m., now that you're off the SEABUS and you're in North Van, it's time to explore a bit. When you get off, you'll be in the Lonsdale area. There are a ton of restaurants, a beautiful skyline of the city, and a really nice market. After you explore Lonsdale, take the bus in North Van all the way down to West Van and get off at Park Royal. Park Royal is a very popular outdoor and indoor mall, and a fun fact, it's actually the first enclosed shopping mall in Canada. Here you can find a bunch of really nice restaurants, a nice shopping area, and it's also a good time to pick up a snack. And then at 12 p.m., a short walk away from Park Royal is the West Van seawall. As you'll see later in this video, Vancouver has a ton of seawalls in different locations, but the more we get to see, the more of a complete overall experience that we get when we visit this city.
So we are currently on the Seawall Seawalk in West Van, and it's so peaceful and calming that he's falling asleep.
Yeah, I would say overall, the word that describes this the best, relaxing.
Yeah.
When you head back into the city, you can either take the bus, drive, bike, or you can be original and walk. Kind of crazy. Looks like I'm in Italy or Europe. Feels like I'm in San Francisco, but the whole time I'm still in Vancouver. I realize when I make the plans for these videos, I often forget I'm scared of heights. I don't know if you see those people up here, but that's Prospect Point. That's our next stop, right there. While you could spend a full day in Stanley Park, the most we're gonna do for now is walk down the highway and go visit Prospect Point, which is, in my opinion, the best view in the entire city. Make your way down from Vancouver to Richmond. And Richmond is one of the more unique cities in the world. It's actually the most Asian city in North America. So, in honor of that, first thing that we're gonna do is go explore some traditional Chinese hot pot at this place called, I hope I'm not butchering it, Haidi Lao. So they gave us aprons probably because we're the only non-Asians in the restaurant, and I'm not falling for it. I don't know about you. After you have hot pot, you can keep exploring Richmond a little, including the public market and its world famous food. If you're looking for your closest comparison to real life, what it's like being in Asia, this Richmond public market is absolutely it. At 5 p.m, you can check out Granville Island, which, by the way, isn't actually an island. Among many other things, it's known for its gorgeous view of the city, an incredible market where Sharon and I actually bought fresh fish and made sushi at home, and on top of that, Granville has some amazing food spots. 6 p.m. is a little reset hour because you're getting ready to watch an incredible sunset. If you drink, I'd consider grabbing a bottle of wine or a beer, grabbing a friend, and making your way down to Stanley Park. Now it's time to enjoy what literally every Vancouverite enjoys on a sunny evening. Catch that sunset, sit on a beach, and try to understand how in the world you're still in Canada. We do have dinner, we do have things scheduled for every other hour, but in this very hour, we're super present. And that's what matters. Not what's happening next, not what already happened, what's happening right now.
That's a mindset.
And that's a mindset. So you actually have about 70 minutes from the moment that the sun sets until it's completely dark. So use this time wisely and walk down the Stanley Park seawall and get a beautiful view of English Bay, Kitsilano, and the surrounding areas. Now it's time for dinner, and one of my favorite spots in Vancouver is Shabu-sen Yakiniku House. If you're wondering why, it's because it's both an all-you-can-eat sushi place and Korean barbecue.
This is a lot of food.
You think we're gonna make our money's worth here?
Absolutely.
Okay, dinner over. Right now it is exactly 10 o'clock. Wow, we're right on time. So 10 o'clock right now, we just finished dinner, and right across from where we just ate is a beautiful French pastry dessert shop called Thierry. What's it called?
Pâtisserie.
No, what's it called?
Thierry.
That has some incredible desserts.
They close at 10 and it's 10:05. I blame your vlogging. This was for you guys. I didn't get my pâtisseries because of you guys. I'm gonna start a petition.
What? What?
To keep all pâtisseries and cafes open past 12 a.m. This is ridiculous. I'm mad.
Okay, so now it's time for some legendary donuts in East Van at Duffin's Donuts. Typically open 24 hours, Duffin's has changed their pandemic hours to now be 6 a.m. to 12 a.m., which is still pretty damn good if you're asking me. Okay, donuts acquired, baby. Ooh, I don't even like donuts, but...
Now you're gonna like
But yeah. These are really, really good. All right, let's see what we have at midnight. True Confections is Sharon's favorite dessert spot in the whole city, and she vows by this place. They're known for their huge slices of pie, and they do not disappoint.
Got a chocolate pecan pie, per William's request.
I did not request it. I'm gonna go hot.
Tastes great.
At 1 a.m. you can either Uber Eats or go yourself to JAPADOG, which is a Japanese style hot dog shop on Robson Street, and it's honestly insane. Way better than any typical hot dog you can find. It's a great late night eat. And now our 2 a.m. stop is at Brecka Bakery.
They have baked goods, gourmet coffee, and they're open 24/7. No, but seriously, early morning, late night, this is everyone's go-to place in Vancouver because there are so many locations and it's a really warm, friendly vibe in there.
At 3 a.m. if you've just come back from the club, hopefully post-pandemic, or if you're Middle Eastern and you're just having some dinner, hit up Lucy's Diner. Another 24-hour spot that changed its hours from the pandemic, but it is supposedly a legendary diner and it's located in East Van. It's closed right now like everything else, but it's open for takeout. This is open 24 hours though. I think you can do takeout just about any hour of the day, but this will be our 3 a.m. stop. So if you're wondering what in the world could there be to do at 4 a.m. in Vancouver, well, we're on the same page. Like I've said, COVID eliminated a lot of 24-hour spots, so when in Vancouver, we are going to do as Vancouverites would do, and you can either walk or go for a run at English Bay and listen to the sounds of the waves. So the first SKYTRAIN opens around 5 a.m. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna head down to either Yaletown or Olympic Village Station and make our way over to Science World so we can catch the sunrise. I know most of you will not wanna be up that early, but you're only in Vancouver for a short while, so make the most of it and go enjoy that sunrise. Then right behind me is Science World, and this is arguably the best place to watch the sunrise in Vancouver. And while the sun sets where all the beaches are, the sun actually rises on the opposite side, facing all the big condo buildings. So when Sharon and I stayed in an Airbnb in Vancouver, we actually stayed in one of those buildings just over there, and we captured this insane sunrise. So that would be it. 24 hours, 24 different things to do. The beauty of this video is that this list will actually grow as COVID subsides and the world opens up, because more and more things in Vancouver will go back to being 24 hours. I highly recommend that you try this for a full day. It's a very, very different way of traveling, but the more unique perspectives you can give yourself on a trip, the better the quality of that trip. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Canadian travel, personal growth content, please make sure to subscribe and don't forget to smash the like button. I'll see you guys for the next one.